Hello, welcome back. It's another cycle in the books. We're talking Prem talk right now. We got the EPN going, another 5 weeks in the books. The standings are clumping up a little bit more. Graydon dropped points 2 weeks in a row, so that's big news. Mike also lost this past week, so you know what? The rest of us are clinging on, except Kevin. Could Kevin be in for 2 shotguns this year? I don't know. We're 15 weeks. We're almost at the halfway point, and his team has had some unfortunate losses, and it's just looking generally kind of bad. He has the least points so far, and the standings are as follows. Graydon, 31 points. Michael, 28 points. Matt, 22 points. James, 21 points. Brian, 19, and Kevin down at 12. Over the last 5 weeks, guys, Lynch led the way, going 3-1-1, sliding up and getting into third place there. Weston, Ortiz, and I all went 3-2, and Graydon went 2-2-1. And wow, how does everyone have such good weeks? Where does that leave Kevin? Kevin went 0-5 in the last 5 weeks, and it's not looking good for him, man. It really is not. He changed his name to Can't Catch a Break. Can't is probably fitting. He can't catch a break. Some of these teams ahead of him have had some low-scoring weeks and yet pulled out wins, and that just certainly has not been the case for him. So that's the last 5 weeks. We'll get a quick money update. Weston leads the way at $40, Graydon $35, Ortiz $30, myself $20, Lynch $15, and Kevin down at $10. At least he's gotten $10 back. And we'll take a look at the leading player so far, and it's no surprise that it's Mo Salah, so clear of everyone by 53 points at the moment. I mean, that's ridiculous. He's 152 points. Next guy is Trent at 99. Trent's been a godsend for Ortiz. I guess Trent's like a first-round pick because he's just so far and above a lot of other defenders. But Graydon, the next player on the list is a defender. Cancelo, 84 points. Graydon has 2 of the top 3 players. Cancelo's tied with Bernardo at 84 points, who's been Lynch's best player. Lynch has got Heung-min Son. I honestly think that the best pick of the draft is the next guy. It's Jota. Jota is the 6th leading scorer right now. Weston took him in a mid-round, 79 points right now, and Salah and Mane haven't even left for the Africa Cup of Nations yet. Weston's going to have like a full month of just Jota. Imagine if he scored that goal the other day when he just diced everyone. He might have scored the winner. I don't really remember, but no, it was Origi. It was Origi, wasn't it? But Jota's been amazing. He has as many points as Mane. I have Mane, and I took him with my first round pick. Mike probably used like his 5th or 6th round pick. We'll get into the draft later. And he's been excellent. I think Weston hit on Jota and Mikel Antonio, and that's got to feel good. Mikel Antonio slowed up a little bit in recent weeks, but he's still, a top 20 player right now. Carroll's got Van Dijk sitting in there, the next guy, so at least he's got him going. And then Conor Gallagher has been a savior for him, picking him up, and so is Smith Rowe. So Carroll's trying to save his season a little bit. He's actually managed it decently well, but his draft was just apparently pretty fucking poor. And he's suffering down at 12 points in last place. You got to feel for this guy, but you don't, because I'd love to see a second shotgun, right? I don't feel for anyone in this league. Gentlemen's Club's a little different. People are up and down. There's a lot of guys going, I don't feel for any of the 5 of you fucks. And I hope the feeling is mutual, honestly. But let's dive into the draft room. Let's see how it's going after... Can I not look at the draft room anymore? Oh, drafted. Oh my God, I almost just fucking puked. But yeah. Let's talk about Harry Kane. Can't catch a break. 33 points. Man has 1 goal and 1 assist in 15 weeks. Wow, 2nd overall pick. What a bust. Another first-round bust was Raheem Sterling, 42 points. Lynch dropped him before the last cycle. Weston picked him up, and he's had a great few. Is Sterling back, man? It's crazy. He's been getting some play time. He scored the other day. I think he had an assist the game before. He's been getting almost 90 minutes of play semi-consistently now, and it's like... did Weston just find another gem in the free agent pool? Is this Weston's season? Is he going to catch Graydon? He's 3 points down right now. But the next bust is Weston's first round pick, Kevin De Bruyne, 30 points through 15 weeks. Not what you want to see. Aubameyang, 44 points, man. Arsenal need a new striker. I didn't get to watch that Everton game yesterday. I'm probably glad I didn't, because that would have just been gut-wrenching, losing the 90th minute to Demarai Gray. And Arsenal lose 2 in a row to United and Everton, and that feels bad, man. That feels bad. We were hitting a streak of form, and the Liverpool game just really set us back. And I think people learned how to play us a little better. That high press on us, United was pressing the whole fucking game, and it was making me nervous because our young guys in the back, for the most part, they were getting out of it, but they were under fire the whole time. I don't know if that's what Everton did. As I said, I didn't get to watch that game, but United was high pressing pretty far up most of the game, and it was causing problems. It was causing problems with that Arsenal defense, and they need to shore that up and figure that out, because I really would like to see a competitive Arsenal team. They were teasing us with all those wins, and now they slowed up a bit, but hopefully we can regain some form. But I'm not here to talk about Arsenal, guys. We're talking the Prem. We're talking the Prem. Moving into the second round of picks, I believe Werner is off of Graydon's team, so there's no further talk on him. He's only on 20 points so far. But Ortiz getting Trent with his that swing pick, the first pick of the third round, is an absolute steal. Trent's got to be his first or second round pick next year. It's incredible. 99 points for a defender is just ridiculous. But yeah, I'm looking at some of Kevin's picks. Mason Mount was pretty good, but Grealish has been a bust. He is not getting the playing time at City. In this whole this whole section was a bust. Kevin taking Grealish, Graydon taking Mahrez, myself taking Sancho, Lynch taking Calvert-Lewin, who's been hurt for like 6 weeks. It's a rough stretch right there. Rough stretch. Patrick Bamford for Lynch has been hurt. That's if he can get Lynch, if Lynch can get Bamford and Calvert-Lewin going, though, it's not a surprise why his team's been 3-1-1 since at least Bamford's return. And Lynch has got a pretty good team. I think we definitely put him in the race. Keep moving down. Ortiz drafted Rashford and Pulisic back-to-back. Hasn't really been panning out too well. I guess Rashford's only played a few games, so maybe that will improve. Hold on. I prefer to do these in one take, but you know what? My timer was going off for my lunch, so I just had to turn off the oven. Otherwise, that would have just kept beeping for the rest of the video. It would have driven me insane. It probably would have driven you guys insane. But yeah, more busts to talk about, right? Pepe, I drafted him in the 5th round. Pretty terrible stuff, 20 points. He's been off my roster for a bit, though. Yeah, Weston, 5th round. Last pick of the 5th round. So, guys, we all had 5 opportunities apiece to take Diogo Jota, and Weston snagged him. That Jota-Rafinha swing in the 5th, 6th is looking awesome for him, guys. I think Weston has the strongest team. I think Graydon obviously has a great team, but Weston's got more points so far. I think Graydon snuck a few wins when maybe he shouldn't have. But that's what you need. You need luck on your side in this league. It's the head-to-head really shows that. But those two guys are a bit clear of the rest of us right now. Hopefully we can catch them on their heels in the next cycle. I would love to chain some wins together. Wan-Bissaka, wow, 8th round. Kevin drafted him. I think he's been on a few rosters so far. What a disaster. That United defense is not pulling clean sheets. The team's been doing all right. United's picked it up in the last couple weeks, but they have not picked up clean sheets. Wan-Bissaka, Luke Shaw, I'm seeing got drafted. I think Maguire got drafted. Yeah, 31 points for Maguire. He's probably played 90 minutes of every game. That's bad. That's real bad. So that's enough draft talk. Enough smack. Let's see. Has anything sneaky down here? I mean, Rudiger in the 14th round for Weston, 72 points. He's got to be like a top 20 player. Excellent stuff. I feel like I'm complimenting Weston this whole video. I don't really like that. So if there's something negative I can find about him, we're going to find it right now. We're going to look at his team. Wait, how did he end up with Harry Maguire? He has Harry Maguire? Is this even Weston's team? Yeah, this is Weston's team. So that was probably the best performance at Harry Maguire this season, 7 points that he got from them this week. He had one other 7-point game. But yeah, wow. Crazy. Reece James has been great. Robertson's got a really good defense. His midfielder's been hitting. Mikel Antonio. Aubameyang's been one of the worst ones. Think about if he didn't draft Aubameyang and he took, fucking Vardy or Son, or I don't know, maybe he couldn't have taken Son. But like, whatever, he's good. His team's pretty good, man. Hate to see it. That's really all I got to say today. There wasn't the most exciting cycle. Arsenal's got me down. Big Gentlemen's Club football day for those of you who are in that league. Ian's stopping by my apartment later tonight, and we are going to get those picks made so we'll know our matchups for football. But as far as Prem's concerned, we're 15 weeks in. We got 23 to go. I think we have a fairly competitive season. I mean, I'm 12 points off and I'm in 5th place. So, a few wins could really swing this league, and I'm hoping my team can finally come together because I still feel like I have a good team. I have the 3rd most points, and just got to get some wins, right, guys? Hopefully the Africa Cup of Nations doesn't fuck me too hard, and have an excellent Tuesday. Thanks.